protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
May the glory of the Prinzessin bring light to this world.
May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Solo tú conoces bien los secretos de mi corazón. Una mirada bastará para
I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine,
conoces mi
Twilight.
dolor, mi silencio y mi soñar. Amiga, querida, tan fiel y tan mi amiga. Y yo siempre voy a estar como tú por mí estarás. Cuando todo esté bien o mal, para reír, para llorar. Y yo siempre voy a estar como tú por mí estarás. Nadie nos separará, amigas por la eternidad. Cuando todo pierde sentido, tú siempre estás conmigo, dibujándome un camino lleno de luz y de amor. Solo te pido un favor.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Official, and the Prinzessins of the Earth.
Si conmigo estás, amiga, querida, tan fiel y tan mi amiga. Y yo siempre voy a estar como tú por mí estarás. Cuando todo esté bien o mal, para reír, para llorar. Y yo siempre voy a estar como tú por mí estarás. Nadie nos separará, amigas por la eternidad.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Official, and the Prinzessins of the Earth.
Amiga, yo seré tu espejo, tú serás mi luz. Amiga, cada día, tú serás mi guía. Y yo siempre voy a
Worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine.
Y yo siempre voy a estar como tú por mí estarás. Nadie nos separará, amigas por la eternidad. Amigas por la eternidad. Amigas por la eternidad.
I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication.
Mi amiga.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Surely that child isn't flocking off. I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I fish.
Blossoms of the sacred sakura bloom.
Oli, ¿yo bien y tú cómo estás?
Protection of the electro archon. May the blossoms of the sacred sakura bloom eternally.
I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication.
Madre mía. Oh, muchísimas gracias. No sé si me escucha, pero muchísimas gracias.
By the protection of the electro archon.
Oli.
May the blossoms of the sacred sakura bloom eternally.
Mira, yo llego a otro. Estoy. Pues no te puedes contar. Y. ¿Qué te pillo? Ah, ya está todas. De que sí. Mientras. No, eso. No.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Qué aburrido.
May the blossoms of the sacred sakura
Mira esto.
May the glory of the Prinzessin bring light to this world.
Yo que sí. Espera. Ahí tengo llave. No, es que se me bota. Yo quiero de la Shogun.
I created another universe and founded
genial.
paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrten.
Narukami, please.
protection of the electro archon. May the blossoms of the sacred sakura bloom eternally.
Entonces aquí. Ahí. Sí, y ahí.
I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication. I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrten. I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication.
Aquí habla con que cojones.
May the glory of the Prinzessin bring light to this world.
Quiero ir a la sombra. Sí, yo también.
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
No.
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. Unless, of course, her skills have declined. It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. That should be a big help, don't you think? The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be more than you can handle.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der Verirrten.
Espera, señora. Que aquí no quiero hablar con ella. Hablar con ella. no, 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 no. ¿Ves? ¿Qué te va a hacer? Ve. Venga ya.
Ready, steady, go!
Ven. Hala.
Got lucky that time.
Ven. Mira ahí. Ahora venga.
Let the show begin.
¿Viste? Me voy a parar. Mira. Es imposible.
created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrten. Let's dance!
Me cago en todo. Pero si es que se me da un escrito esa. Pues si es que mira, ¿cómo quieres que evite eso? Venga ya, venga, venga.
I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
Venga ya. Y si quieres escríbete a la Shogun Raiden a los juegos. Venga ya. ¿Cuál es esta? Espérate, sí. ¡Hala! No quiero enfrentarme a la Shogun. ¡Oh, no, no, no! ¡Ay, no! ¡Ay, milagro! Ya va. Y otra vez. Venga ya.
Let the show begin.
Ah, me sirve. No. Venga. Venga. Esos tías. Venga. La muerte. Ay, ok, ok.
Dance subordination.
¿Cómo quieres que evite eso si me atrevo a razón? Oh, no, 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 no. Venga ya.
Let's dance.
No, iba a ser, please, no tengo que ser en la pared. Mira, ya, mira. Tan tranquila, ahorita sí. ¿Qué es sí, y hace última acción. Pero mira. No, pero si me pongo donde me rayo, eso es. Venga ya. Venga, juego. Estás mal de la cabeza. Me pongo donde no hay rayo y me da esto que es pinga. Venga. Sí, sí, sí.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrten.
No. Ah, no, no, no.
May the glory of the Prinzessin bring light to this world.
De Historia. No. Esos son fáciles, venga,
Let the show begin.
sí. Ya me ha dado. Solo porque cambié el personaje. Venga. Ah. Uy, 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 uy.
Insubordination!
Never mission. Venga ya.
Let's dance.
Okay. ¿Listo? Venga. Venga, en serio, venga. No, hostia. Mira, vale. Está dentro, pero nada. No.
I'll protect us.
Venga. Mi cabeza haciendo las uñas. Nico, ¿vais a hacer algo ahí?
Oz, reveal thyself.
¿Viste? Segundo. ¿Qué hizo? No, pero
Goodness gracious.
Cantamos. No. Esto se puede hacer las cosas ahí sin darle. Venga,
Insubordination.
te he visto. Me cago en todo. Venga. Bueno, si ahora soy un rey de yo hago en esto. No puedo. Venga ya. Shogun, y yo quería ser un rey. Yo para bailar. Venga. Na. No, hija, ya te lo espera, esto. Ay, tengo el cuervo. Ay. No me des, hijo. Yo quería ver a sonreír. Si no puedo. Uy. Aunque si le doy electro con electro. No tiene la gana. Sí, vamos. Incluso no me lo doy. Y ahí, que te he visto. Ya para. En serio, venga ya. No. Wow. Ole. Es que mamacita llena, rosita llena, no. Toma ya. Jajaja. Vacía. A ver con la Jake. No. Hablemos con con Yaemico. Yaemico. No puedo bañar.
I create.
Hablemos con ya.
What a workout! So how come you know so much about the Raiden Shogun?
Porque son mejores amigas.
You mean
hijo.
me?
Sí, sí, antes.
Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's
El
familiar.
espíritu familiar.
What? Like the Volunteers to
Espíritu
Barbados?
familiar real.
Huh. Never would have guessed by looking at you.
¿Qué me estás contando?
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form.
Espíritu. Me muero. Yo aquí me he muerto. Sí, qué chulo ese. Pisuni Eva.
In your dreams.
Ni lo sueñen. Ja. Ya, mi no puedo contigo. Oh, okay.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say?
Oh.
A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal.
Amistad eterna.
By neither
Toma
saying
ya.
goodbye nor
Bravo.
seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was.
Al menos eso
In
vende.
her mind, at least. Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back on track,
Madre mía.
regardless
Ay,
of the
me muero
cost.
yo con esto.
I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself
Viva.
in the plane of
Viva ya,
euthymia is her
ya,
idea of
Raiden.
eternity,
Yo me muero con estas dos.
then my duty as her eternal familiar
Las
is to
necesito.
drag her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Aw, Miko, you sound like a really great
Beautiful.
friend.
Yo no push. Grandísima.
I'm only telling you this so you can
que es
properly
una diosa,
understand my
¿entiendes?
plan.
Amy que es una
Could you
diosa.
possibly spare the sentimentality for the time being?
No,
Anyway,
no puedo.
that's enough chit-chat. Time for anti-Raiden
Semana
Shogun
pasada.
training phase 2.
Venga ya. Con el
There's a
hablamos.
part 2?
Venga. Con el juego está con la parte 1. Oh. Y encima la fase 2. Venga ya. Lleva esto. Voy a limpiar. No con esto.
Speed of light.
Ya, venga.
Let's dance.
Que no.
With sword comes shadow. Incoming.
Ay, Gaby.
Yeah.
No sé. Mire.
Speed of light. Hey.
No, más no, pero. Maldita sea.
Nowhere to hide. Incoming.
Venga. No, me tiráis. Ay, por ahí. Ah,
Don't blink.
vamos bien. Venga ya.
With sword comes shadow. Hey.
No, esto.
Things are about to get dicey.
Ready, steady, go.
Venga,
Incoming.
Toma. Te fastidio. No, me muero.
I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
We're finally done. How did we do?
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination and your hard work.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave you with no chance to win at all, do you? Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances? You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle, but when they face the Raiden Shogun herself, considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish too, you know.
I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary.
Aplaudimos.
It is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful. Oh, goodness, is that the time? I have another guest to receive today. We can talk more back at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
All of a sudden, you're entertaining guests? Hyman's really struggling to understand how you work.
Es la diosa ya, amigo. Nunca vas a entender cómo trabaja. No vas a entrar ahora con ya, amigo. Ay, amigo. Son divinas. Hosti, qué cara.
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've been mulling it over for quite a long time. Before one makes a plan, what is the most important thing one must do?
Don't know. What is it?
You must understand the situation you are facing. The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. The ones behind it knowing full well her susceptibility as a puppet, with a single-minded focus on eternity. Yes, this is the strongest piece of evidence we have to go on. Now, we also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and execution has been enthusiastically spearheaded by the Tenryou Commission from the outset.
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryou and Kanjo Commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
Ayaka, otra divina. Esa iba.
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryou and Kanjo Commissions are in some form of collusion with the Fatui. Foolish humans, blinded by their greed. Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the two rogue commissions wrapped around their finger, and is distributing delusions from the shadows. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two commissions and the Raiden Shogun, we would be rather hard-pressed to track them down.
So, what should we do?
It will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma.
Con alguien de Inazuma.
So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryou Commission.
Rebellion? What are you talking about? After everything you just said, it sounds like the Tenryou Commission has rebelled already.
Revelación.
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the shogunate. I mean inciting a certain someone to betray the Tenryou Commission. If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden Shogun. I'll give you a clue. She's currently in charge of the Shogun's army. She visits the shrine at this time every month, and she is our guest today. She also appears to be standing right behind you.
No.
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest.
Venga ya.
Don't even think about trying anything.
Esto me tiene que...
Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters. Seize her.
Affirmative.
Kujusara!
Oh, Kujusara.
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonoring the Shogun?
Guji-ai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
Toma ya. Te lo he dejado en el suelo. Toma ya,
All of you outside.
Oh, vete
As
a
you
la
wish.
M, vete a la M. Ole ya, amigo. Te voy a hacer un pedestal.
Guji-ai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
You're the same as ever, Kujo-sara. No one can match you when it comes to loyalty to the Shogun.
Hombre.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my
Encima la
duty.
sirvienta de
And
la
as a
Shogun.
warrior, I
La
dedicate my life
sirvienta de
to
la
following
Shogun.
the way of the Shogun.
¿Hasta quieres convencer?
Even though she will one day
A la venga
seize
ya.
your vision too.
Ya, mi cosa
The
es como
vision
una
hunt
cabra.
decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
No,
It's
ya, amigo,
tragic.
no,
Such
que
a
no vas a
wholehearted
convencer.
devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the
Ya,
Kujo
amigo,
clan of
no
the
se lo
Tenryou
expliques.
Commission,
Déjala que se
they're the
muera.
ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
Que esa día no me
You're
gusta.
saying the Kujo clan betrayed the
Uy,
Shogunate?
qué pena, una
Yes, that's
F.
exactly what I'm saying.
Es que ya, amigo, es la
Guji-ai,
mejor.
your allegation is
¿Por qué
not
te
only
metes con la
dangerous, but
sacerdotisa?
ridiculous.
Muy mal.
The Tri-Commission
Eso no
has
se hace.
served the Shogun since ancient times, and remains
Allá, amigo,
absolutely loyal to this
se le hace un
day.
pedestal.
Ever
se
since I
pone
was
a
adopted by the
llorar.
Kujo clan, I have seen and heard
Y
nothing
listo,
but pure
porque es la
devotion
diosa de
toward the
las diosas.
Shogun. At every level of the Tenryou Commission, especially from the head of the clan, Kujo Takayuki.
Encima está adoptada.
He reveres the Muso no
Venga,
Hitotachi
venga,
more than
venga.
anyone. My own respect for the Shogun pales in
Que no,
comparison
que
to
te
his.
calles, que te calles,
How
que a
could
mí
he
no me
ever
importa
even
esto.
dream of acting against the Shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will show
Uy,
you
en
the
3 días,
evidence.
que vuelve a esta tía en 3 días.
As
No
a
quiero.
Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to
Que no me
believe.
la invites a esta.
Some things
A
you
ver,
do
yo
not
hago a
see,
otra, esta no me
simply
gusta.
because you do not wish to look.
Esta es una...
And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
Uy, lo que está diciendo.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, I will demand a formal apology for slandering the Kujo clan. Also, she will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days. I look forward to it very much.
No vuelvas, tía, por aquí. Vete a tomar por saco.
That was so scary. Paimon wasn't expecting to run into
Que no vuelva
Kujusara
ni en
here.
3 días. Esa que se muera ahí.
Miko, mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that all in hand and good to go? Or...
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly
¡Hala! Que
wasn't
encima la ha
convincing her.
mentido. Venga ya. Ya, amigo, es que yo te adoro, hijo.
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last detail when we're facing off against a god, can we?
Okay, but what are we gonna do though? We only have 3 days.
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now,
A la
come with me.
profesional.
We must awaken the professional.
¿A quién va a despertar? Bueno, la que está liando allá, amigo. ¿Esta que me está metiendo? Hay que ir al bosque este. Nada. A ver, ¿qué está este? Busca al ayudante de la tabla. Busca al ayudante. ¿Dónde hay un ayudante? Oh. Sí, soy. La guía es más difícil. ¡Ah, no puede ser! No, yo quiero a esta. Y no me sale.
Not a tanuki. I'm a muchina.
Esta me encanta a mí. Se duerme. Esta no
I'm
duerme.
so tired. If I don't get enough sleep, it'll stunt my growth.
Pues si vas sin dormir vas mal.
Is this the professional you were talking about?
Ay, ay, amigo.
She doesn't look very professional at all.
No pasa nada.
She is a member of the
Una ninja
Shiumatsuban,
encima.
a genuine, bona fide ninja.
Wow, a ninja? So was that one of those legendary ninja transformation techniques? Anyway, what's the Shiumatsuban?
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato.
Kamisato Ayato.
Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission
Kamisato
are
Ayato,
neutral
Ayato.
parties, so I have no right to give orders to the Shiumatsuban. However, convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is
Perezosa.
well within
La
my
acaba de decir
abilities.
perezosa en toda la cara. Ajá.
Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find evidence of the
Bueno.
Tenryou Commission's
Ahora
betrayal.
vienen pruebas.
It would not be appropriate for me to be
días.
seen there myself.
You make it sound so simple, but...
Pero ¿por qué nos lías? Ya, amigo, tía.
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now.
Claro,
All right,
hija,
then.
dame información, que si
I'll
no, no me
indulge you with
entero.
a little more
Y que es que me
information.
presente ahí y no haga nada.
For a complete outsider, probing the inner workings of the Tenryou Commission is nigh on impossible. But since the 3 commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of the other commissions might have an easier job of figuring out what they're up to. Now you're following me.
Bueno,
The Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet. But with the help of this
ninja
Shiumatsuban
de
ninja,
los otros.
I'm sure you'll be able to
Encima.
rendezvous with your friends. Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here. Be sure to bring back the evidence
Y
in good
encima me
time.
corre. Venga. Que le lleve a ti, me dice. Oh, por Dios, hija. Ven a casa de ti. Ahí. Está aquí. No. Esto lo voy a ir por aquí atrás. Si llega. Quítala, medio señora. No.
Toma, you there?
Ahora con toma.
It's us. We're back.
Toma. Ah, que sí que está.
What
Toma.
brings you here?
Ahí va,
Did you meet with the resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
Corre como siempre.
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our way here.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss? I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for 1 second.
Oye, señorita Kamisato.
I see. You have been through a lot since we last met. I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Let me think. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the resistance for a long time now. But not once has the Shogun ever inquired about it. I used to think that she simply didn't care. But looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryou Commission's reports to the Shogun.
What do you mean?
The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their reports, we would have no way of knowing. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision. If we had access to their reports, it would confirm everything.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujo Takayuki. It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their noses is no easy task.
If only there was a way we could distract the guards just for long enough.
Yoimiya's fireworks!
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion. But it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is right by the Tenryou Commission. If someone set off fireworks near the statue, they certainly wouldn't ignore it. While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and take the report, as well as any other evidence she might find.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a free man again. It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this. Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you again every day since I got here. This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since I last set foot outside of here. Oh man, I want to go to the hot spring so badly.
Poor Toma.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt decree is abolished, the sooner Toma will be free. This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up. We'll celebrate properly when it's all over.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
You're still thinking about that?
The Tenryou Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get near. Let's meet back here afterwards.
Alright, first let's go to Hanamizaka to find Yoimiya.
Otra vez a buscar a Yoimiya. Bueno, me muero de esto. Hostia. Ay. Fotón de la mesa. Encima con mi Ayaka. Me encanta. Ay, busca yo y Milla. Levántese, señora. Ahora ya me puedo cambiar. A ver. Oye. Tengo un Genshin. Mira, foto con Genshin también. Ahí. Apúrate, dice. Estoy haciendo las fotos, así que te esperas. ¿Dónde está esto? Milla. Vamos con yo y Milla otra vez. Me encanta. Mira. No sé. Mira. Mira. Mira, nivel 50. Nivel 50 de Jamie. Mira, ya está subiendo.
Universe and found.
Bueno, el otro. No. Bueno. Quiero llorar. Ay, espera. Esto puede ser bueno. Mira.
Are you going to hold a festival?
Esto es bueno. Mira. Mira. Oh, preciosa. Bravo.
Aquí. The threads of your fate lie in my hand.
No. Música de eso. Bueno, no sé.
Let's go out.
Que estoy haciendo fotos. ¿No lo ves? Ese me yo. Ay, me empiezo a ver un movimiento de... Vale, sí, perfecto.
In the name of the princesin.
¿Dónde princesa? Este será. Mira que...
I created another universe and found it. Yoimiya! We need an extra large firework. The super duper big kind. Extra large firework? You sure came to the right person. As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple days ago. But it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it out yet. May as well give it to you. Let me know how it turns out. Don't forget, move well away from it after you light the fuse, and try to avoid burning your clothes. Also, it's best that you cover your ears. Why does Paimon feel so nervous all of a sudden? Don't worry, it's just a firework, come on. What's the worst that could happen? We'll give it a try. Thanks, Yoimiya.
Ay, la amo. Entonces, venga. Hay que ir hasta aquí. No.
You! The warrant is for your arrest!
Pretty much how I thought. There are loads and loads of people. If one of them spots me, I'll get caught. We need to get rid of them, or I won't be able to sneak inside. After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea House, okay? Also, if I do get caught, please come rescue me.
Madre mía.
Is this really a good idea?
No sé yo.
Anyway, let's make our way to the statue. Careful, Daddy.
Ah, ya, la
Watch out
estatua.
for guards and don't get caught.
Vaya, vamos a ver. Solo inteligencia, encima. Sin que me vean. Llega a la estatua sin que me vean. Sí, sí, han comido, ya verás. Me van a vencer como. Bueno. ¿Dónde quedó? Quita. ¿Quieres bajar de ahí? Piscón. Hay un soldado ahí.
Well, we got our distraction.
Yeah.
Now we just need to wait for nightfall.
Espera. Hostia. Pasado. Tan, 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 tan. Bueno.
Pretty much how I thought. There are loads and loads of people. We need to get rid of them, or I won't after I get the document. Also, if I... Is this...
Yo no quiero ver.
By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, you and me. You are officially nuts.
No, 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 no,
Uh-oh,
no,
they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
Corre, corre. Suelo.
What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off.
Eso.
Oh, you and me. You are officially nuts.
Que calles.
Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
Sí, 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 sí. Ah, el tiempo, coño.
Well, how did it go? Well done. Let's wait for news from Sayu. I know exercise helps you grow, but this was a little too much exercise. I feel so dizzy. Everyone is spinning. No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important I was supposed to do first.
Pensaba que se llama cada
Right, yeah,
rato.
I got it. I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about, so I just swiped a whole bunch of stuff that looked suspicious. Here you go.
¿Se va a dormir?
I'm going to sleep
¿Esto qué es?
now.
Oh my god. Nada.
My lady, what are we looking at?
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryou Commission is preparing to present to the Shogun. In addition, we have correspondence with the Fatui. It seems that Gujiai was right. They have been fomenting unrest behind the scenes. This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Gujiai. I trust she will have a plan for the next step.
No.
I will also gather some people to try and root out the rest of the Fatui in Inazuma.
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun. I still get goosebumps just thinking about her drawing that blade.
Again, we'll just have to trust Gujiai. She is close to the Shogun, so maybe she will have a way.
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should be time for a meeting with Yaimiko soon. Let's pack up our things and get ready to head to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Bueno. Y se desespera, senta. Wow, 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 wow. No quería eso.
Lady Guji, here I am, as promised. Rest assured I came here alone and told no one about this trip.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days. Have you managed to get any sleep at all?
You're quite mistaken. I would never doubt the leaders of my clan. So, where is your proof?
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping their promises today.
Signora.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what we had to go through to get our hands on this stuff.
Hand them to Sarah. She can examine them for herself.
What is this? I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan, and it doesn't look like a forgery. I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance, Sangonomiya, or the situation on the front line. What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line, or the hardship endured by the people? Do they deserve no mention? Utter disregard for human life. Why would they want to hide it?
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
So, the Tenryou Commission, they are deliberately deceiving the Shogun?
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting from the Vision Hunt decree?
This is a letter from the Tenryou Commission to the Fatui. The head of the Kujo clan kept this a secret from the Shogun, too.
Well, the things you wanted to see but also wished not to see are here before you. Surely, you aren't planning to turn a blind eye to them?
So everything I've ever held on to, it's all... How could they? This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Adiós.
Sarah seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryou rebellion is successfully underway. Yep. Let's catch up with her.
Hold on, traveler. There's something else we need to discuss.
Quédate con Jaime, cabrón.
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the omnipresent god, correct?
La estatua.
You must find a way to recreate the circumstances of that day. If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before the statue of the omnipresent god, you will take this with you as a farewell gift.
What is it?
The omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. I thought I'd put one aside for you. If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it out and see what happens. Maybe your prayers will be answered and all your problems will disappear in the blink of an eye. Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out, won't you? Who knows? Maybe I'll just end up appearing right in front of you.
Cut it out, Fox Lady. This isn't the time or place to be poking fun at the traveler.
I'm sorry. Well then, time for you to face my hopeless fool of a friend. I'm counting on you.
That's all Raiden. Mira.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl.
Ya está bien, está final, creo. Y por la segunda otra vez. Esa metida ya está. Ahí está. Ahí está.
You followed me here? You've got guts, I'll give you that. Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest. At least until I have received an explanation from Takayuki. But if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then not only will you be arrested immediately, but you'll also be charged with one more crime. Do I make myself
Oye,
clear?
pero esta es masoquista.
Good.
Sí, de acuerdo, sí. Uy. Empezamos con esto.
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
Out of my way! I need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice.
I'll protect us.
Strike! Flash! Strike! Gaining the upper hand! Quiver! Storm the front!
Let's dance.
I must withdraw.
Who goes there? Protest! Quick!
Strike! Impossible!
Eso sí que mola. Mucho bien.
Quiver!
Get them!
Strike!
You cannot match my bravery! Soldiers,
No turning back! Flash!
I must withdraw. Get them!
Quiver! Strike!
Soldiers, quick! I must withdraw.
Quiver!
Take this! Brace yourself!
Flash! Glory to the Shogun!
I'll protect us.
I dare you!
แล้วก็
Quiver!
Show me what you've got!
นี่สกิลมาเยอะนะอันนี้ได้
Strike!
Let's dance.
Quiver!
Show me what you've got!
Strike! Impossible!
ไหนสนาม
Go, Barbara.
Yeah! Don't hold back!
เออสนาม
Quiver!
เนี่ยอะไรวะสาม
Allow me to strike first!
Flash!
Show me what you've got!
นอกแล้วคืออะไร
I dare you!
หน่อยก็ข้างล่างนาดีอะพอดี
Quiver!
ซิสเตอร์
Storm the front!
Let the show begin. Tighten.
Strike!
Ha! Who goes there? Get them!
เย้
Don't hold back!
They're painting me! Flash! Impossible!
Soldiers, quick!
Quiver!
I'll protect us.
Take
Ready,
this!
steady, go.
Get them!
Flash!
ใหม่ใช่ไหม
Quiver!
ป่าเลย
You cannot match my bravery! Soldiers, quick! I dare you!
มีที่วางวันนี้
No turning back!
Show me what you've got!
Flash!
Take this!
Let's dance.
Get them! Don't hold back!
ที่เราจะได้จุดนี้
Slash! Soldiers, quick!
よし
You cannot match my bravery! Get them!
ไอ้งามแต่ไร
Show me what what you've got!
Vamos a morir.
I dare you!
Strike!
Take this!
Storm the front!
Quick!
Ay, mira.
Flash! Impossible!
Don't hold back!
Sí, imposible que muera.
Yeah! Show me what you've got! You cannot match my bravery! Get them!
Por Dios, qué mala que estamos.
Quiver!
Take this!
Quítate de
will
mí.
Dare you!
I'll protect us.
Quick!
No, 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 no.
Strike!
You cannot match my bravery!
Buenísima,
them.
ya está.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Mira que
I am
Ah,
defeated.
I've lost! Battle formation! Soldiers!
Let's dance.
Don't hold back!
Don't blink! Nowhere to hide.
I must withdraw. I dare you!
With swords comes shadow.
Allow me. Strike first!
Got lucky that time. Incoming.
Train harder. Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane? How dare you disregard my orders?
Master,
Go on, ask him. Don't let him intimidate you.
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui. Please, tell me why.
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters. You stole them.
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to know. Has the Tenryo Commission really betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the report you saw was penned by my hand.
He just came right out and admitted it.
The diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward indeed, and all they requested of me in return was to see that the Vision Hunt decree is upheld. For too long, the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so many. There is no shortage of clans who would tear us down at the first opportunity. So, when the chance arose to gain the backing of another powerful nation and crack down on our enemies at the same time, it appeared to me to be an excellent deal. I simply saw no need to inform you, Sarah.
But you worship the Shogun. How can you betray her after all this time and act like it's nothing?
Betrayal? How can you call this a betrayal? The Fatui may think they are using me, but the reverse is true. What could they possibly hope to achieve? When the lightning strikes in Inazuma, they shall fall to their knees and tremble, paralyzed by fear and trepidation. After all, none can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the Muso no Hitotachi.
Yeah, he doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun herself, but her power as a warrior. Especially the Muso no Hitotachi. In fact, he seems to be way too into it.
But Master, what about loyalty? Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, you taught me the importance of loyalty from servants to their superiors. But it's clear to me now that you wanted my loyalties to stop with the Kujo clan. So you were scared that I would betray you one day? You hypocrite! preaching about virtue just to mask your own wretched selfishness.
Selfishness? I am but safeguarding the eternity of the Kujo clan. I'm quite sure the almighty Shogun would be sympathetic to that. As would the former head of our clan.
Hate to say it, but his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks the Kujo clan is a match for the Fatui, Paimon thinks he's in for a nasty surprise.
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, is this truly the correct thing to do? Even though it goes against what I know in my heart to be right. But I chose to obey the Shogun. For as long as she leads the way, who among us is qualified to judge between right and wrong when we have not yet reached the end of the path? But now I realize that the path of eternity is one without end, while this path, it has long since been defiled by your selfish ways. So I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this. If nothing else, my conscience will be clear.
Stubborn and futile. Report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Kujo clan's position is now unshakable, and nothing you can do will change this. The Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat. A harbinger by the name of Signora.
Signora. Signora, no?
Signora's the one behind all this? Ugh, not her again! Way back in Rito, Lady Hiragi said something about the Kanjo Commissioner meeting with an arrogant-sounding woman. We should have known.
A diplomat from Snezhnaya? Well, if she thinks she's leaving Inazuma in one piece, she's got another thing coming.
Sara stormed off! Do you think she's gonna go barge into Tenshukaku right now? You can say that again! Alright then, let's do this!
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der Verirrt... May the glory of the Prinzessin bring light to this world. I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der Verirrten. I do worry about the well-being of my retinue
¿Quieres que
during
te
my
mate,
impromptu
verdad?
absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein
Anda,
Fräulein.
mira que eres. Te voy a dar una hostia. Que ahora puede haber más alto, cuidado. A ver lo que dices, que te veo venir. Ahora sos por el suelo. Mira que es, madre mía. Oye, que tiene tanta vida.
Let the show begin.
Ah, no sabes begin. Oh, se me pega eso siempre. ¿Veis? ¿A cuánto estoy?
What's going on?
No sé, pero... Uy, uy, uy. La residencia de la Shogun Raiden. Ay, la Sindora. Viene Sindora. Sindora. Esa me encanta. ¿Sabes que quiero que la saquen de personaje? Que voy a tirar por ella. Sindora. Ay, a ver a Sindora. Uy, que lloro. Oye, voy a poner a... Quiero poner este personaje.
What's our objective?
Mira, mira, mira. ¿Quién está ahí? Mierda. Tengo miedo. Alguien me dice que hace... Que se viene la Shogun Raiden. ¡Me muero! Lanza por si no encima. Quita botones. ¡Por Dios! ¿Quién está ahí? ¡Me voy a morir! Las dos que adoro. Sindora y Shogun Raiden. Acércate a tu muerte. Ay, no quiero. No quiero, no quiero.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
La canción.
The way people charge in here as they please. So
Señora.
uncivilized.
No,
If
no
I
quiero
didn't know this
matarla.
was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street market. Have you learned your lesson now?
No, son mis favoritas, no es que matar. Mira, y iba a matar
The
a la
right to
masoca.
punish Inazumans for their
A
crimes
matar a
is
la
mine
masoca.
alone, not yours, Signora. Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun. I know, you can't get me out of your mind. But you really don't need to call my name all the time. Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way you follow me around like a dark shadow.
Mi parte favorita.
Ah, so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun?
Por Dios.
I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking
No
about.
te cansé de decir nada.
She doesn't take us seriously at all.
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about. They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, at least, they get to be building blocks in the grand revolution to realize eternity. Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for in their tiny little lives?
Oye, tienen que sacar a Signora de
Do correct me if I'm wrong.
toda poderosa Shogun. Mira qué bella. Ay, es que estoy viéndola todo el día. La Shogun Raiden. Ay, ojalá me salga. La quiero. Tiene, anda a casa.
That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge. The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and
Yo quiero
purest
que
thing
pongan a
in
Signora.
all the world.
A Signora de personaje
These
jugable,
other
por Dios.
mundane
Que
details
tiro por
you
ella a
insist
muerte.
on mentioning, they're just necessary sacrifices. That's all.
Sí, sí, sí.
You stop me?
Sí, yo te voy a tener Signora. Pero
For
no
what
te
it's
quiero matar.
worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But I
Sí,
didn't have you
sensata.
down as
Ella muy
someone quite
sensata.
so
Me da igual, yo me muero
foolhardy.
por Signora.
Before you go saying something you can't take back,
Venga,
remember that you're Inazuma's most wanted criminal.
Quiero.
I suggest you
Quiero.
consider your
La quiero.
circumstances very
Quiero que me haga
carefully.
Signora.
Charging into
Mi
Tenshukaku
personaje.
uninvited and lecturing me
Por
in front of the
Dios.
Shogun wasn't the brightest move. Don't you think it's time you stopped digging? I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there is between us, both
Oye,
in status
la Signora se ha subido de
and
humos,
in strength.
Cuidado con la Signora.
I challenge you to a duel before the throne.
¡Que reta Signora!
Proceed.
Cuidado. Y la segunda ha dicho que
My,
sí.
you're full of
O
surprises
sea, tiene que decir la
today.
Signora sí y la segunda ha
So
respondido
you've
que sí.
learned to make the law of the
Interesante,
land
¿eh?
work for
Todo
you
de
too.
revés.
I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation where the two of us were on equal footing.
Vamos.
You are aware that the loser must die.
Yo
Are
morí
you
por
sure
ti,
this
sí.
is what
Quiero
you
Signora.
want?
Traveler!
Then I will deign to share this last dance with you. Till death do us part!
¿Qué pasa aquí? Ya he perdido.
A lesson on harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
Venga. Encima tiene escudo. Venga, Signora. ¡Ah! ¡Signora congela! ¡Uy, la quiero! ¡Yo la quiero! Porque me congela. No. Stop. No puede.
Into the frozen void!
No se puede. No. Signora. Signora. ¿Qué se ve esto? Quítese de ese escudo. Quítese del escudo. Quítese del escudo.
Let's dance.
Into the frozen void.
Que no me congeles. Pesada.
Speed of light.
Señora. 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 Señora.
Ready, steady, go!
Got lucky that time.
Por Dios.
Don't blink.
Bien, señora.
Let the show begin.
Nowhere to
Cambio de
hide.
escudo, señora. Ay,
Incoming. Hey.
Detestable.
no.
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors.
Calle. No.
Incoming.
Quiero comer, señora. No me congelen.
Detestable.
Trae mi congela.
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me.
No.
Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler. You have reason to be afraid.
No estoy metida, ¿sabes?
Protect us.
Yeah, don't blink.
Señora. Uy.
Speed of light. I'll be fine.
Señora. Yes, usual.
Verdict is...
Que no.
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors.
You will pay for that. My flame.
No, ya mata.
The pale flame smolders.
Ay, qué chinija.
Incoming.
Oh my god. Uy. No. ¡Hala! ¡La bruja carmesí! ¡Ay, sí me encanta más! Así me encanta más la tía
I'll
esta.
protect us.
Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering. In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated.
¡Hala! Que tengo tía de fuego.
Yeah, cut to the chase.
Me gusta carmesí y me gusta. Pero nada de...
Incoming.
Señora. Señora.
Not every wound will heal.
Let the show begin.
Ay, estoy muy bien.
Yeah. Speed of light. Hey.
Bien.
Don't blink.
Esta señora. Oye, señora.
Incoming.
Me estoy quemando. Madre mía.
Speed of light.
Ashes will remain. Embrace the searing reckoning.
Stronger than I thought.
Not every wound will heal. Immolation. A cherished agony. Do you feel it? Embrace your searing reckoning.
Oye, tía, me va a matar.
Let's dance.
Incoming.
Ya. Señora.
Don't blink. Got lucky that time. With sword comes shadow. Speed of light.
Señora,
Come, put up a fight.
Speed of light.
señora.
Hey. Cut to the chase.
No.
Don't blink. Hey.
Must burn.
No. Venga ya.
Got lucky that time. Go, Barbara, go!
Wait.
Let the show begin. Change of plan. Incoming.
Not even ashes will remain.
Señora. No. Tengo esto.
Here comes the catch. Don't blink. Speed of light.
Allí la uso cuando tengo el dado, eso es lo más allí.
So strong, but how?
Ay, la Shogun. No, señora, la señora.
I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me, swear. If you strike me, I will make
No, mi señora, la señora.
Make sure that your precious Inazuma.
Ala.
I order you.
No,
And you.
no, lloro.
Filthy rats. All of you.
Ay. No, mi señora.
You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
¡Oh, no! Uy, bravo para la Shogun. No. Hola.
The Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right? Oh, the air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness.
Porque va tan despacio la tía esta. Sí, no era muerto. F.
One strike from the Shogun and now Señor is gone.
Escena épica. Bueno.
She got
¿Cómo
she
mola esto?
deserved. But Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why
Yo
are
no
they
puedo
doing
decir nada.
it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Traveler, you got a headache?
Ay, espacio, coño.
Chin up. Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled.
Empieza el pensamiento vacío.
Also, when the Shogun executed Señora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat.
El plan de Yaimiko es el mejor.
So, to recap, Yaimiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. But we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we?
Bueno,
Maybe we
la que
could
se va a
put
liar
this
aquí.
plan on hold for a while. There's the sound of electro zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent.
Mucho ruido, bueno.
Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshikaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Well, let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
Pues si los guardias están en el suelo. ¿Qué me estás contando? Bueno. Hola. Mira, Kazuha. Hola. Hostia.
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
Kazuha. Hostia. Ay, Kazuha. Le di una... Hola, le di una lanza de Kazuha. Hola.
What do we do? They're no match for her.
Kazuha. Hostia, la ha metido dentro.
So we meet again.
No. Aseguro, me muero.
Indulge my curiosity.
Mira.
What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me? Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation only to tell me this. If so, then you underestimate me. I am quite well informed about the Vision Hunt decree. Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity.
Pero estás
The
ahí.
Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval.
Pone ahí.
The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago. Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by chasing their dreams. Consider this. No one will lose their life on account of having their vision taken away.
Bueno.
Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who insisted on pursuing their own aspirations. Are the traveler. Your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, you are the furthest thing from eternity. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is that I tread the path of eternity on my That's right. I'm surprised you understand it so well. Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will, aren't you? So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to enlighten me. Do you wish to become the enemy of eternity, traveler?
Let's dance. Oh
Pero si está la piel de duda, hazlo ya.
Evasion is futile. Inferior.
Come on, we can do it.
Game's up. Comes over. This ends now. Inferior. Lightning falls on the land of eternity. Strike dead.
Sí, yo quiero. Sí, no mátate. No. Mierda. Joder. Hola esta.
Strike dead. Inferior.
Bien. No puedo llevar
Got lucky that time.
venga.
I'll protect us.
Inferior.
No. ¿Dónde está?
Inferior.
Tía.
My flame
No
has
puedo.
been extinguished. Oye.
This ends now. Take it easy. Instabilities will be removed.
Ah, no. Mira, aquí van a poder hacer esto. Mira ya.
Got lucky that time. Stronger than I thought. I'll be fine. What a...
No,
Strike dead. No. How was I so wrong?
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close?
¡Hostia!
Miko,
Allá en mi
this was your doing?
Ay, se parte el culo.
Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
Oh, me encanta. ¿Qué pasa? Oh my god, ¿qué va?
We can abolish the vision.
¿Qué pasa? Se ríe. Eso no se acaba.
Let the show begin.
A fleeting shadow. Your verdict is decided. Thunder.
Burn!
Come on.
Without yearning, all returns to silence.
Is that all you got? Where did I go?
Tengo lo de Chica.
Here comes the catch. All will be severed.
Got lucky that time. Nowhere to hide. Let's dance.
Thunder. Your verdict is decided.
Verdict is?
Gotcha.
Calla. No.
This one.
Let the
fleeting
show
shadow.
begin. Come on. We can do it.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Caí una vez.
All desire can be broken. Your verdict is decided.
Verdict is?
This world, a fleeting shadow. Thunder. Really? Here comes the catch. Your verdict is decided. This world, a fleeting shadow.
Burn! Retribution!
I'll protect us.
This world, a fleeting shadow. Gutsy. Gotcha. All will be severed. Things are about to get dicey. Your verdict is decided. This world, a fleeting shadow. Without yearning, all returns to silence.
Time for retribution!
Let the show begin. Come on. We can do it.
Venga, Shogun.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Verdict is?
Your verdict is decided.
Time for
Your verdict is
retribution!
decided.
Ready, steady, go.
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people and in the power of their ambitions?
Yeah.
These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out. Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue? There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity.
La eternidad.
Eternity is the only way. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow.
Ah, claro, shadow.
With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward.
Oh no.
In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every thunder sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching.
Oh no.
Even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still, will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
Por Dios.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. Isn't that right?
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change, it does nothing more than simply exist. It is a hollow shell of a nation. I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed.
Miko, retract your words.
Miko.
Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gaze.
Tu mirada divina de la muerte.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses.
Por Dios, corazón.
But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
Eternity.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
Oh, lo que le dice.
For me.
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself.
Claro que
It
sí.
must have been
Dale, vale,
terribly
Miko,
lonely here,
díselo,
all
díselo
alone,
todo.
for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely. And yet,
Hombre,
for the
si
sake
está
of
aquí sola
eternity,
encerrada,
you
normal que
choose
se
to
sienta
stretch
sola.
your
Es
loneliness
que
out to infinity.
normal, ya, Miko.
Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now?
Ole, muy bien.
This is your
ole.
plane of euthymia. It's your inner world. So it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you?
La voy a amigo. La has dejado callada y todo.
To say to that.
Ahora soy un Raiden. Toma ya.
But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
How long will that take?
As a fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity. So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Ya se ríe la Shogun. Perdón, cuidado,
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again.
Y se vea. ¿De que sí?
Seeing you again is a change to
Que
eternity.
te va alegrado. Ole.
And a very nice surprise.
Bravo.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be
Amigas
friends.
hasta la eternidad, por Dios.
What a childish
Sí que me estoy
conversation this
infantil,
is.
dice la otra.
Anyway,
¿Y tú qué es?
now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the Vision Hunt Decree. But, with regards to eternity and the question of whether this nation should move forward,
Ya la piensa.
I need time to give it some thought.
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning.
Por Dios.
As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you.
Ole, la yay. Es una diosa. Diosa.
Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope.
Bueno.
But some ambitions
Kazuha.
outlive their masters long after the soul ascends.
Mira que come.
They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true
Hostia,
for all eternity.
Me encanta.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of euthymia anyway? Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished?
Ya, Miko.
Oh, gotcha. Paimon was super
Ya, Miko, la
worried,
diosa de
you
las
know.
diosas.
So, maybe the reason Yai Miko is looking for us now is because she wants to
Aquí
thank
nos
us.
que encima hay
Let's
Miko.
go find her.
Me encanta. Yo esto... No pasa, vale.
The threads of your fate lie in my hand.
Sí, sí, allá hay Miko.
Why, hello, if it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine? A sign of piety, perhaps?
You literally told us to come meet you here.
I was just joking. I've been waiting for
Uy,
you.
qué bromista la ya,
Like
Miko.
someone's in a pretty good mood.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most impressed. Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength
No, me has
exceeds
matado a
my
la Signora.
expectations.
¿Por qué? No, no, eso no se hace.
Still,
No, me
you did end
matas
up
a mi favorita
victorious.
también.
I gather congratulations are in order.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the Fatui plan for once. They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least, they didn't get their hands on another Gnosis.
Wait a second. Did you say gnosis? As in, the little thing that looks something like
Una
a
pieza de
chess piece?
ajedrez. Uy, no, que ni una pieza de ajedrez.
You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
Oh.
Oh. Uy.
What's wrong?
Uy, 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 uy.
I handed that over.
Ay, ¿quién di? ¡Hala! ¿Quién di va la entrega la llave, amigo? ¡Puh! Bueno, ya no.
You did what now?
What the
Well,
fuck?
how
Is
else
this-
was I supposed to save your skin from the balladeer exactly?
Bueno.
The balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
For once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it.
Ah, coño.
As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me, and I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia. Thus, the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict. Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan?
Esta es la que
Judging
me
by the
encanta.
results,
Me
at
encanta.
least, I dare say I
Me
struck a
traen una
good
llave
deal.
en mi equipo.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to
Oh my
agree.
God.
The traveler, well, what's done is done. And Paimon heartily thinks we'll be getting it back now.
Dejemos el pasado.
Let's leave the past in the past.
De paz, de paz.
So, anyway, you still haven't told us why
Eso,
you
eso,
called
porque
us
estamos
here
aquí
today.
ya en mi codiosas y nerviosas.
It's to
Para dar
thank
las
you.
gracias. Uy, solo para eso.
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end,
Se
has it
acabó
not?
Inazuma.
As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead or the events of the past.
F por Inazuma.
What would you like to know about?
Uy, uy.
After leaving Inazuma, I think it would be easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into lots of scholars from there on our journey so far.
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, where the quest for wisdom and knowledge is never-ending. But their obsession gives rise to some truly inexplicable
Ay, me
things.
encanta.
For example,
Quiero ir a Sumeru.
in Sumeru, knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
Muy bien, muy bien.
Knowledge is a resource?
Yes. I don't know whether it was the sages or Lesser Lord Kusanali who came up with the idea.
Kusanali.
Lesser Lord Kusanali? That's a cute name.
Oh, you haven't heard. Lesser Lord Kusanali is the deity in whom the people of Sumeru place their faith. It's their chosen term of endearment for her. I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her too. I wish you all the best. That puppet was built with technology that has been lost to time. Perhaps she, as a god, is the only one privy to the knowledge of its origins. Still, there's one other thing on this topic that I suspect you may be curious to know. Before A began modifying her own godly form, she took it upon herself to create a prototype puppet.
So, you mean there are 3 Raiden Shoguns?
No. The prototype was merely a proof of concept. Its appearance and intellect were not based on A. It was a test. The original plan was for A to simply discard it. But perhaps A thought this to be too cruel, because in the end she chose only to seal the power within it. Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human male with his own consciousness, until the Fatui took an interest in him.
Ugh, not the Fatui.
Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui made adjustments to the prototype, not only unsealing his power. The object of divine creation is now the one who has taken possession of the gnosis. And the prototype puppet is now known as the Balladeer.
What a crazy story!
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny? I'm surprised an outlander like you is aware that there was once a change of Electro Archon. Few citizens of Inazuma are aware of this.
Morax told us. He said that the Electro Archon Ball has passed away.
Yes. The truth of the matter is that there were two twin gods,
Vale,
Baal and
coño.
Beelzebub.
Ahora me entero yo que eres la Val.
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebub became her Kagemusha, or shadow warrior. In other words, she acted as Baal's body double. Beelzebub is A, with whom we are now both acquainted. Baal's name was Makoto.
O sea que Val era la...
As far as the world was aware, there were not two, but one. They complemented each other, and they ruled Inazuma jointly, so there was no need for the public to know the truth. In fact, the name Baal and the title of Raiden Shogun was understood to refer to both of them. Right up until...
Until what?
Makoto died several hundred years ago in a war that I was not personally involved in. Since then, A has assumed the shogunate.
Losing her sister must have been super hard on A.
That was when A began to change. Makoto was her greatest loss.
Paimon feels like she understands A a lot better
aquello
now
como
after
porque a
finding
Val le
that
dicen
out. So
son
what
Raiden.
kind of god was Makoto?
Makoto.
I didn't spend a great deal of time with her, but my impression was she was a gentle god, who in each moment cherished the beauty of what was before her.
Madre mía. No, no quiero.
Are you sure? Okay then. Oh, traveler. Keep it safe. Is that all you intend to do with it? There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired that it was given to you by none other than Yae Miko, the wise and beautiful.
Who in their right mind would do that?
Okay, I'll stop. Now, a question for you. I see. But that is merely a small goal, based on what preoccupies you here and now. Your ambition should be something that transcends the world below and the starry sky above. Something that shines in unison with fate itself. Perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an ambition has yet to be engendered within you. It's a possibility. Continue on your journey, and maybe that moment will come to pass.
Ole. Dios. Uy, no tengo ganas de no sé hacer eso. Eso no va a Hola. Bien, luego. Nothing. Tengo la de Shogun. Ya puedo hacer la misión. Legendaria de Shogun. Wey, 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 wey. La quiero, la quiero. Yeah, me encanta. Soy un Raiden. No. Hola con café.
I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication.
See that he stays safe.
Pero quiero ir primero aquí. Hombre, se la voy a hacer. Pero esa se va a quedar grabada. La segunda va a ser grabada. Mira qué bueno. Me encanta esto. Me se la visita con ella después. Bien. A ver a dónde quiero. Aquí. Aquí, no sale. Fase siguiente, ya no estoy perdida, claro. Yo quiero. Ya me he mirado. Previa. Me quedo con la pista. Ay, no.
Ah, traveler. Right on cue.
Hey, Catherine! Got any new commissions for us today? Also, how come you look so happy to see us? What have you done?
I went to the shrine to draw a fortune slip earlier. The shrine maiden told me that it is the season for an unexpected reunion.
Catherine? Drawing fortune slips at the shrine? Is it just Paimon, or is that the most unusual thing ever? Wait, no, that's not the unusual part. We're in Liyue. You went to Inazuma and back in a single day?
Even I have a private life, you know.
Okay, so when you say unexpected reunion, you mean running into us, right?
Who can say? But the anticipation of knowing that an unexpected reunion is due is making me happy to see everyone I cross paths with today.
Fair enough. Even though we see each other pretty much every day, whatever makes you happy. Wait, are you saying? Oh, Paimon gets it. Well, let's just hope the shrine maiden was right. Fingers crossed we find him.
I'm sorry. Did I say something I shouldn't have? You both seem a little down.
Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, back to business. Do you have a new commission you want to give to us?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. This one is from a miner. It seems to be related to investigating the chasm.
Really? Does this mean the chasm's not sealed off anymore?
I will leave the requester to fill you in on all the relevant details. His name is Yuehue, and he should be at the chasm right now.
All right then.
Porque aquí la cima, que no me gusta cima.
Right away.
Very well. Ad Astra.
Astra. ¿Qué rayo es eso?
This time you are truly bound for the abyss. Good luck to you both.
Pues bienvenido. Encima hay que ir a la cima. Venga ya. A la cima. ¿Por qué a la cima? Que no me gusta cima, por Dios. ¿Por qué me mandáis a la cima? ¿Cómo vas con la cima? ¿Por qué me hacen venir aquí? Que no quiero venir a la cima. Venga ya. este sitio. ¿Qué me hacen venir aquí? Encima hay que hacerlo. Venga ya. ¿En qué? ¿Encima? Si no, encima no hago nada. No sé si te refieres a este o a este. Quita. No sé, si es que no hago nada. De encima yo no hago nada.
I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
Hi there! You must be Yuehoi, right? We've been sent by the Adventurers Guild.
No.
Ah, great. Good to meet you. Yes, I was the
Sí,
one who
pues
posted
ahí
that
se
commission.
quedaron. Lo que hice contigo.
You look kind
Ya
of
no sé nada
familiar.
más.
Are you a famous adventurer or something? Oh, alright then. I'll start by introducing myself. I'm Yuehoi, a miner. I received a mining permit for the chasm just recently. I have a handful of other guys in my crew.
Seriously? They actually give permits out for the chasm?
Yes, the folks over at Eugene Terrace finally came to their senses and are now allowing a limited amount of ore mining near the
Quiero ir
surface.
a
We were
Sumeru.
among the first to
Quítame
gain
encima, por
approval.
Dios.
But some things have happened recently that put all the miners on edge.
Really? What happened? We haven't heard anything.
So, it's hard to say exactly how big of an issue it is. Could be something, could be
Ay,
nothing.
por Dios.
The main thing is that it's just very strange.
Quitarme esto.
While one of the miners was on a break, he suddenly noticed a few hilly trolls walking his way. They seemed like they were in a daze or something. They walked right by him without giving him a single glance. They just made a beeline for the depths of the chasm. After that, the miner started observing his surroundings more closely and noticed the same thing happening time and time again.
Are the hilly trolls just curious? Maybe they just want to take a peek inside.
Not likely. The strange part is that in all the time this miner's been watching the hilly trolls, he's never seen any of them come back out. It seems to be a one-way trip. Once the hilly trolls go in, they never emerge again. And it seems to be happening more and more frequently as of late. What are these hilly trolls up to?
No
What
sé,
happens to them
pero es
after
que
they go
Sima no me
inside?
gusta.
Is
No
there a
sé qué bueno. La
disaster?
Sima. Venimos a Sumeru.
These are the
Yo
kinds
quiero
of thoughts
Sumeru.
going through the
No a la
guys' heads
Sima.
now. Everyone's driving themselves crazy worrying about it.
Paimon's not surprised. Paimon feels spooked just hearing
Los
about
cabellos de
it.
punta.
Exactly. The deepest fear is the fear of the unknown, you know?
Está interesante.
So we have to get to the
La
bottom
cima
of it before
interesante,
everyone can
¿desde
put their
cuándo?
minds at rest.
Yo quiero ir a Sumeru, no a la cima.
Do we really want to
Pues
take
esa
this
fuerza.
commission?
Venga ya. Porque tienen que meter a Sima en medio. Quería ir directamente a
We
Sumeru.
need to consider it first.
Es que no lo has terminado.
Hey! You can at least pretend to consider Paimon's opinion first. Oh, so that's where you're coming from. Well, okay then. Maybe we will find some clues about your twin. You'll really regret it if you don't go, huh?
So, what's your verdict? Will you take the commission?
No quiero,
pressure,
pero
but
si
I
me
gotta say,
obligas, pues lo tengo que hacer.
I'm not loving the prospect of my mining permit going to waste.
A Sumeru.
Yep, we'll take it. We're kinda
Que yo
curious
quiero llegar a
ourselves now,
Sumeru ya.
too.
Venga, que no me hables de Sima.
Great. You're doing me an enormous service here. Now, let me give you the rough location that the hilly trolls keep heading to.
Sumeru. Pero si Sumeru ya lo tengo descubierto. Ya mira que te ganes a Sima. Sumeru. Pero si Sumeru lo tengo. Mira, Sumeru. No te pregunto. Bueno, la ciudad me falta ahí uno. Me faltan los teléfonos. Hay que ir a las subterráneas. Aquí. Que no. Aquí. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Que se pase ya esto. Quiero llegar a Sumeru. Bueno.
Just look at this place. Doesn't it remind you of something? Wait, what was it again?
La sala profanada.
Yes, that's it! It's just like that. Just as strange, just as upside down, and just as spooky. In which case, maybe whatever's going on in the chasm really is connected to the Abyss Order. Oh, we gotta get to the bottom of this.
Ay no, el tío este. Venga, ya aparece otra vez el tío este. Hola, ¿qué tiro esto? No te caigas. Micrófono, así quieto.
The feeling is mutual.
Encima
I certainly hadn't expected to meet you here either.
Long time no see, Dane. Wait, but how did you suddenly end up here in the chasm?
Este que se ha perdido por el camino.
Chasm?
La
So
cima.
we're in the depths of the chasm, are we?
Encima no sabe cómo es.
Interesting.
No sabe ni dónde está el tío.
This is one place
Venga.
where I have never set foot before.
No sabe ni que está en la cima. Venga, venga.
I understand how you must feel. Last time we met suddenly and parted hastily. Now our paths cross again. Fate, it seems, owes you an explanation. That much should be self-explanatory.
No, ese tío.
I came upon the trail of another Abyss Herald recently and began pursuing it. Unfortunately, I got as far as cornering him before he resorted to the same trick that they all do. I was hot on his heels when I followed him through the portal, but as usual, it was to no avail. It took me to the wrong place. Correct. Based on my recent experiences, I can only conclude that the Abyss's portals are not simply pathways from point A to point B, but gateways to an entire network. Where they emerge on the other side is their choice. It can be anywhere within the network.
Sounds kinda similar to how teleport waypoints work.
In short, though I was right behind your twin last time when I entered that portal, the next moment that I realized where I was all alone, back in the ruins known as Storm Terror's lair.
Oh yeah, about that! Whatever happened to the Eye of the First Field Tiller?
It's in a safe place. You can be sure that I will learn the truth of the Loom of Fate operation sooner than it could ever fall into the Abyss Order's hand. So that title stuck in your memory. I by no means went out of my way to conceal it from you. It once stood for the glory of Conrad, but now it is but a cruel joke. My curse to bear. Twilight Sword was my title as captain of the Royal Guards when I witnessed the destruction of my entire homeland firsthand. I believe my reluctance to raise it in conversation is quite justified.
Sounds like your brother was right.
We were travel partners. We both partook in a painful journey of searching for our fate. But regrettably, we did not make it to the journey's end together. Before you continue questioning me, I ought to warn you. If my suspicions regarding the portal network are correct, then the fact that there is a portal leading here tells us that the Abyss Order has their eyes on this location.
You mean the Abyss Order is plotting something here? Actually, Paimon and the Traveler suspected that too.
I mean that it's highly likely that even as we speak, the Abyss Order is watching our every move.
Don't say that! You're giving Paimon goosebumps.
A wise choice. There appears to be light from a fire coming from near that rocky wall. Let's take a look.
Yo quiero llevar así. Bueno, si mirar esto me sirve. Esto sí vaya. Sí, no, Ay, uy, me iba a decir que ching. Este día. Please, por Dios. Pero si no estoy viendo. El objetivo está en este área. De que sí.
There are signs of hilly churl activity here. Could these be the hilly churls the requester was talking about?
Requester? In fact, hold on. You still haven't told me what you're doing here. I doubt that most travelers would have any reason to venture down this way.
Sí. Es que me aventuro en la cima porque quiero hacer eso. Como me encanta la cima.
Hilly churls have been gathering here, and the requester wants to know why. And now it looks like we finally found our first clue.
Do you want the answer?
Huh? You mean you know something about this?
As it happens, I do.
Que me he perdido yo.
It's understandable that you did not perceive anything unusual. What makes this place so strange is that the environment here weakens the effect of the curse.
Que encima debilita el efecto de la maldición.
Oh, Paimon remembers. Last time you guys were saying that Conry is people were cursed to immortality or something.
For centuries, I have suffered daily from the curse that was laid upon me. But here, I suddenly feel a small amount of relief from this suffering. And right here, right now, I can feel my body sending a strong message to me. It is telling me, stay.
So, this place weakens the curse? That's pretty incredible. But how?
That I shall need to investigate. But to the best of my knowledge, the Abyss Order does not have the technology to achieve this. Indeed. Do you know why Hilichurls wear masks? It's to hide their appearance, lest they catch sight of their reflection in a body of water. Compared to how they remember themselves, it is a terrible sight to behold. One that the curse of immortality denies death to those afflicted with it. And yet, it does not truly mean that they will never die.
So, you mean there's a way to undo it?
No. I mean that the body and soul will continue to be eroded until they are virtually non-existent, even if death is not the form that this erosion takes. When the Hilichurls realize that the end is nigh for them, it seems their instinct is to seek out a calm and dark corner of the world in which to finally say goodbye to the centuries of suffering they have endured. And of all the places they could lay down to rest, one that can ease the effects of their curse would surely be their first choice.
Wow. That's so...
Conversation's over. Brace yourselves.
What is it?
We're under attack.
Let's dance. Cut to the chase. Incoming.
Ya sabes, como siempre.
Nowhere to hide. I'll protect us. Don't blink. Incoming. Hey! With sword comes shadow.
Here comes the catch.
Let's dance. Nowhere to hide.
What were those? And why did they attack us all of a sudden?
Black Serpent Knights. They once belonged to the Royal Guard of Canria.
Wait a second. Royal Guard? So, they used to be your troops?
Yes, they were. But now, the curse engulfs them, and they fight with none of the honor they once had.
Because they've become pawns of the abyss now?
Let's continue on.
Bueno, mira, Mira ahí.
Seems we missed one.
Pues sí.
Wait, stand down. There's something different about this one. It's disappeared.
What the heck? What was going on with that one? Was it trying to say something?
How is this possible? How could he have retained self-awareness for 500 years without it?
Bueno.
But more importantly, why did he seem so familiar? That would be a miraculous outcome indeed for a cataclysm that brought total doom and destruction. Or perhaps it was just a coincidence. We should press onward to the city.
Hasta hacia la ciudad. Sí que sí. Qué chimpo de Dios.
Looks like there's a strange energy surrounding the city. We can't go any further. Guess there should be a mechanism or something around here, right? Traveler? Looks like it.
Don't waste your time.
No pierdas el tiempo, dices. LOL.
Huh?
Canria's technology, abyssal power. Two things I couldn't be more familiar with.
Trucos baratos, baratos.
They're just cheap tricks to me.
Okay, so the Abyss Order really is trying to hide something here, right? Dan seems like he really understands what's going on here. No wonder the Abyss Order doesn't want him around.
Not necessarily. The closer we draw, the more I am inclined to conclude that these ruins belong to a more ancient civilization still. The Abyss Order simply got to them before anyone else.
Even older than Canria? Whoa, Paimon can't even imagine back that far.
That said, the architecture here does somewhat resemble that of Canria. At least, it would if it were the other way up. Let's head toward the light over there. Mind your footing on the way ahead. It's a long way down.
De no caer, venga ya. Mira que no sabe, mira que hay en las ruinas. Me hace pasar por aquí. Creo que sí. Ya.
Black Serpent Knights!
Caballo Superintendente.
Is this where they're based? Or wait, are they guarding something here?
We are likely drawing near to whatever the Abyss Order is trying to hide. Let's take them out first.
Otra vez.
Let the show be.
Pilar, por Dios.
Busted.
Oh my god.
Speed of light! Hey!
Mira, no, me voy a quedar. No se puede ir por ahí.
Incoming! Don't blink! With sword comes shadow.
Toma.
Incoming! Hey!
Toma, así te bien.
Gotcha.
No te me quedes.
Speed of light.
No te levantes.
Incoming. Hey!
Hey, look! Vines! You should be able to climb up, right?
Soy varios. ¿Qué chico? Hola.
Oh no! More black...
Hola, man.
Huh? They're not coming after us! Are they... Huh? These things...
Hold on. I think they...
Va. Oli.
They're coming! Quick! Get them!
No.
Let's dance!
No.
Busted.
Nowhere to hide.
Venga, Dylan, no me hagas. Ah, ya parece.
Don't blink.
No. Ahí. Oh, Dylan.
Quietly now.
Speed of light. Hey! Come on! We can do it!
No.
Cut to the chase!
Ah, esto.
Don't blink!
El tubo de Dylan.
Things are about to get dicey.
Sí. No.
With sword comes shadow.
Speed of... That was the last of them.
Bien.
Now, let's see what it was they were trying to hide.
Investigamos. Nada.
What's
Hola.
this?
So, the Black Serpent Knights have nothing to do with the Abyss Order's secret. Huh. I should have guessed.
So, what exactly is going on with these hilly churls?
Esos están tumbados
As
en
I
el
said,
canal,
for these hilly
¿ves?
churls,
El derecho final.
the end is nigh. They have grown old and fearful of the light,
Hola.
even become one with the darkness. And yet the curse continues to corrode them.
Toda la maldición. Maldita
Why would the
maldición.
Black Serpent Knights want to stay here and guard them?
¡Hala! Ya parece más.
More of them are closing in!
Ahí va el de antes. Míralo, qué bonito.
The guy that came out of nowhere and disappeared again! And now they're retreating!
Oh.
Did he just order them to do that?
Nos está ayudando el caballero ese, cuidado.
Halfdan?
Haldan, uy.
Whoa! What?
Encima lo
You
reconocí todo.
recognize him?
Could it be? If it's as I suspect,
No.
then this is a truly tragic state of affairs.
Dane?
No.
You want to know why they were gathered here guarding the hilly churls, don't you? It's because as far as the Black Serpent Knights are concerned, they're simply doing their duty. The one who ordered them to retreat just now, I suddenly recognized him. I knew him as a young man, an elite in the royal guard of old. His name is Halfdan.
Haldan.
He's from 500 years ago too?
To this day, I still remember the final orders I, the Twilight Sword, gave to Halfdan on the day of disaster in Canria, before I made haste back to the palace. Inform all Black Serpent Knights to protect the people of Canria at all costs. Because we, of course, were royal guards. But this would mean nothing in the events that followed.
Sí.
Royals, gentry, common folk. These identities made no difference. Against the might of the gods, the only identity that these Black Serpent Knights have lost their intellect. But perhaps, in whatever remains of their minds, they are still protecting the people of Canria. If you see these ruins as Canria in the throes of disaster, and these hilly churls as the people crying for help, then suddenly, I can make sense of what I'm hearing. Their growls are less of a threat and more of a warning.
Then, what are they saying?
A saber qué dicen.
Though it is barely discernible, I can just about make it out. They keep repeating. Even I have to admit, the fact their will is strong enough to survive 500 years of erosion. It is nothing short of a miracle, born from hopelessness.
Oh, so Paimon had them all wrong.
It doesn't matter. Even I took them for enemies for a moment. Let's keep heading toward the light at the top. I believe the Black Serpent Knights will no longer try to stop us.
Interesante. Déjate la sala. Y eso de mi seguridad con... ¿Y qué fantasma? Toda esa cosa por ahí. Mira. ¡Hala! ¿Estará esto inver...
Sure enough, we aren't seeing any more Black Serpent Knights. Guess that half-damn guy really did recognize Captain Dane, huh?
Espérate, esto no queda bien. Fantasma. No. Ah, que está bien.
You give, you receive.
Copies in the kitchen. No. Se queda abajo, venga. Pero te me metas ahí. ¿Quieres la sala? Y ahora para allá por ahí. Por Dios.
Dane, why so quiet?
¿Cuántas salas hay?
I'm just thinking, nothing more. If you're trying to console me, I can assure you there is no need.
Esa.
Fine.
Fine. Esa que me hace pasar por el árbol. Venga ya. Como te caigas, que china eres tú. No.
Look! There's no door sealing this room off. Looks like we can finally head to the room in the center. Come on, let's go!
Come on! Vale, son más salas. Está llena de salas esta.
Even the water pool is upside down. Dang!
The pool must be part of the entire city structure, and more importantly, it is the... Here. My whole body feels...
Ay, que siente más calma su cuerpo ahí encima.
That means...
No.
How are you so...
I have lived with this curse for 500 years, and I have been fully conscious the entire time. It is a way of branding us at the level of the fate of the world. Even now, I can feel the curse slowly permeating my entire... Perhaps it may be possible to suppress... Consider it tantamount to...
Huh? Cleansing the curse cost you your...
In any case, I can feel that the waters...
So, what's that contraption there? It looks kind of out of place.
Frankly, I have never seen a device of this design before either. It is not unreasonable to suspect that it could belong...
No.
Halfdan.
He ran off!
He's indicating that we should follow him. Are you coming?
Vamos. Sí, vamos a hacer. Ah, la verdad que sí. Uy. Explora.
Halfdan jumped down over there! Let's follow him!
Bueno. Ya nos hacemos.
I'll protect us!
No, uy.
Looks like Halfdan disappeared at the far end of this path!
Bueno,
Perhaps
encima.
whatever lies ahead is what he wants us.
Vamos. Encima hay
There are more signs of hilichurl activity here! Let's dance! Incoming! Hey! Cut to the chase! Don't blink!
Gotcha.
Speed of light! Hey! I'll protect us! Nowhere to hide! Incoming! Hey!
Hay que seguir.
Is that way into the hilichurl camp? Let's go see!
Bueno.
It's a humble hilichurl. Oh, these hilichurls look like
Muy
they're in pretty
lamentable.
bad
Sí,
shape
sí.
too. Some of them look like they've already... Is this what Halfdan wanted to show us?
Whether it is or not, everything.
Seems like these hilichurls have no luck. The hilichurls we may not have a... Hilichurls, but these seem...
Vestidos amarillos, vacíos. Que te quemas.
There's even a... Wait, but...
Que te venga la luz. Que te por la luz. Hostia.
How did that flower get this far underground?
Una
Did
flor.
someone bring it in memory of the deceased hilichurls? Hey, now that you mention it, Paimon thinks it looks kind of familiar too.
It is the national flower of Canria, the Intivat. It once
Wow.
bloomed all over the nation. It would only last 2 weeks before wilting. But if you were to pluck one and take it out of Canria, the petals would stop growing and turn hard. Only when it finally returned to its home soil would the petals grow soft once more, and finally turn to dust. So the Intivat is a symbol for a wanderer far from home, signifying the tenderness of the homeland.
So for this flower to get here, it must have been brought from...
Oli. Hostia.
Your Highness, so the proposal finally has your blessing.
El hermano.
In focusing single-mindedly on confronting the heavenly principles, we neglected our original mission, the revival of the homeland. I should not have been so indecisive.
The device is almost ready. We await your command.
What are the chances of succeeding?
Theoretically speaking, approximately.
Forget it. Even a 1% chance is enough. For too long have we dwelt in the abyss.
Con el abismo.
Surely they would rather return to the natural cycle of life and death as soon as possible than continue to exist as they are, without a shred of dignity. They cannot be made to continue paying the price for those so-called sins.
Yo sí estoy de maravilla. Aquí a las 3:40 de la mañana jugando. Either.
You saw something, didn't you? Can you tell me what it was?
Ha visto a su hermano. Ese pone el hermano.
You zoned out for quite a while there.
Ha visto a su hermana, venga ya.
Well, people do say that twins have a special connection.
Venga ya.
It sounds as if they are attempting to make use of certain equipment to cleanse the curse.
Sí, súper
It
tarde.
could well be the device we
Y
saw
llevo aquí ya
earlier.
3 horas y ya está.
And
Así que imagínate
you
ya que
say
llevo
he
ya jugando.
mentioned the revival of the homeland, correct? No surprise there. Stubborn as ever.
Oh,
It appears as if the
genial.
Abyss
Sabes
Order
jugar
plans to
también.
use this location to cleanse the hilly churls of their curse and restore them to the way they once were. Then, they will serve as the foundation for reviving the nation of Canria. After all, there can be no nation without a people. It is the height of foolishness.
Es que
They
estoy a
have
ver
no
si llega
chance of
Sumeru de una
success,
vez. Pero es que
not
me han
even
metido
a
así más
1%
medio.
chance. I
Y
told
acabo de
you
terminar lo de
already
Inazuma.
that no one knows this curse better than
Lo de
I,
la Shogun Raiden
having lived
y
with
a
it for
Emiko
500 years.
me lo he pasado,
There is
pero
no
me he metido
redemption.
encima. Que es un
There is
sitio de
no
odio.
undoing
Pero
the
bueno.
curse.
Aquí estoy a
Trying
ver
to
si se
remove it by
termina.
force will achieve nothing but to inflict further suffering. So make sure you are clear in your mind.
Que ya
You
sabes
have
que no
to
son
tell
humanos.
yourself they are no longer
Me falta que
human.
lo recuerdes.
If you cling to false hope and allow yourself to become too emotionally invested, the only way is down. You will end up just like them, mired in hypocrisy. Save your strength for something worth saving. Oh?
Bueno, queda desconfía de él.
But of course, I am merely someone you hired for a task,
Nuestra relación.
while he is your brother.
Hombre, claro.
It is only
Mi hermano
natural
es mi
for you to
hermano.
side with him.
Nah.
But whatever decision you make cannot deter me from mine. My chosen path is to stop the Abyss.
Uy.
I see.
Venga. 1%. 1% de salvarme, dice.
It seems that the 3 questions I put to you on our first meeting were worthwhile. You have developed your own individual views
Sí,
on this
respondí
world.
al azar, hijo.
Very well. Since you have volunteered your true thoughts on this matter, I shall not hide mine from you. Right now, I have a more
Right now.
immediate agenda than stopping the Abyss. That is to say, the Abyss's actions here directly dishonor the final wishes of...
Entiendo.
The Abyss may appear at any moment.
Que sí, que la
Be on
misma
your
es mala,
guard
que
at
ya lo
all
sé.
times as we proceed.
Venga, cuanto antes. Deja el campamento. Quiero acabar ya con esto, por Dios. Quiero ir a Sumeru. ¿Cuándo?
We can see the Upside Down City from here, too.
Este juego
Watch out!
lo actualizaron hace poco y metieron una nueva ciudad. Que es la que quiero ir, pero esto no acaba. Esto es el modo historia, no. Este juego tiene modo historia, tiene misiones, un montón de cosas.
The mutation
Pero
is
es que estoy con la
continuing.
historia
Has the
porque
Abyss made its move
dan un personaje gratis y no puedo hasta que no llegue a Sumeru.
See your incessant meddling continues, and that you have once again
Bueno,
joined
es verdad.
forces with our Highness's kin. Regrettably, I was not in time to
Ay no,
control
el
your
petardo
exit from
este.
the network.
Otra vez.
It sent you here of all places.
Oye, que ya te he derrotado una vez. No me vengas otra vez con lo mismo.
I am surprised that you dare to face me. You ran like a coward last time.
Our Highnesses will not
Es que aquí va por... ponen eventos en cada versión y si no tienes una parte hecha no te deja hacerlos. Y aquí estoy, que quiero conseguirlo.
The curse that torments our people must be undone, once and for all.
You are the only ones who torment them. There is nothing else left of those hilly churls. Nothing besides the curse itself.
Say what you wish. I am going.
¡Hala, no, venga! Otra vez a pelear con este.
Then you will give your life just to delay the inevitable. How absurd. But since you wish to persist, then so be it.
Ahora es en el juego.
You really think you can use that device beneath the pool to cleanse this curse?
No, no te me quieres sacar esta hija. Mamacita, adelante te digo.
Then I overestimated you. This plan is even cruder than I thought.
Guau, me va a dar la mano enseguida. Que te veo.
Quietly now.
Me ha recargado. ¡Ah, se ha recargado! Mamacita, el lado de mamacita Gila, te voy a matar. Con Gila no puedes. A la venga, ya voy con el tiro.
Let's dance.
No, pásame.
With sword comes shadow.
Es un montón de horas, no sé cuántas estoy aquí.
Busted.
Oye, ¿se hago el juego de Fizz? ¡No! ¡No! ¡Ay! No, pero no pongas nada. Fizz. ¡Coño! Fizz, no. Fizz, por Dios. Ah, que tengo las...
Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day! I'll protect you! Incoming! To the chase! Hey!
Cuervo, dale. Venga. Pero me vas a dejar salir de ahí. No, me dejes. Bárbara, no.
Take it easy.
Yelan. Te me quieres.
Got lucky that time.
Ah, no sé cuándo. Ah, Yelan, no. Incoming. No.
By royal decree.
Please, no. Tiene que salir.
No rest for the wicked.
¡Ah! Te mato el cuervo. Venga ya.
This abyss herald for ages. Now you finally got him.
There's no time to celebrate. The Abyss Order's device is activating, but there's still time to destroy it.
All right, let's go.
Ole. Toma agua. Y tío me da un loro. Venga. Mi ruta de emisario del bebé. Ya no va a dar por culo. Uy, bueno. ¿Y ahora qué? Pero que chindas, queda muy tocada, ¿eh?
Let the show be.
Oh, pues que aproveche. Yo aquí, sí, a ver si acabo esto. Y también, ya lo dejaré enseguida. También. Veamos a dónde quiere. Así que por aquí. No, aquí para acá. Está. Ah, estoy arriba. Venga ahí arriba, venga ya. Ay. Uy, lo que hay ahí. Quiero coger eso. Genshin, por Dios. No. Hagas eso. ¿Cómo llevo eso ahí? Bueno, yo soy pedido de las ruinas. Tengo que ir otra vez hasta arriba. Estoy abajo del todo, muy bien. ¿Qué susto me ha pegado? Eso está. Ah, claro, que no llevo puesto la cosa esta. Ahora me da cuenta yo. Me estoy pasando los chinos. Muy bien, bueno. Kechin, no te me mates.
I'll protect us.
Y a él también le falta. Venga. Qué chido, por Dios. Parece que soy esto. Venga ya. Mira, va a subir por ahí. Venga, sube. Va a subir todo eso. Vamos, que si no te me caigas. Tendría que haber una cosa de estas y soltar, y no me lo sé, pero bueno. O sea, tengo que subir. Sube, sube. Qué ching, por Dios. Venga. Ay, 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 ay. Sí. Ay, ya va a subir. Ay, ¿qué ha pasado esto? Vale, es por aquí. Y yo estoy subiendo solo a... Tía. Hola, eso. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué es esto? ¡Lol! Hola. Hola.
Look, the amplification device.
Am I too late? They're in agony. This is no way for them to meet their end. Find a way to stop that thing.
Oh my god.
Dan, don't do it!
Oh. Hostia. Oh.
I thought he would have been turned to ashes in an instant. Halfdan's soul is extraordinarily resilient.
Meddling fool! Encumber us no more!
Un sacerdote, el aviso.
Don't you have a greater encumbrance to worry about? Come on.
This is your grand opportunity to get rid of me. Take him out and deactivate the device.
Ahora, no, otra vez.
The abyss has come.
Gotcha. With sword comes shadow.
Gifts of grace.
Speed of light. Cut to the chase.
The light shines.
Incoming.
Hear the truth.
No, he puse ya ni
Quietly now.
The gifts of grace.
Speed of light. Let the show be. Incoming.
The name of the
Sword from
truth.
shadow.
I know it's too much.
Gotcha.
Shall set you free. Hear ye the words of joy. Grace be upon you.
Quietly now.
Peace and hope find you. The power of revelation. The truth shall set you free. Hear ye the word of joy. Grace be upon you. The truth shall set you free. Hear ye the word of joy.
Don't blink. Hey. Let's dance.
Peace and hope find you.
Speed of light.
The power of revelation. The truth shall set you free.
Go, Barbara, go.
Hear ye the word of joy. Grace be upon you. Peace and hope find you.
I'll protect you.
The power of truth shall.
What do we do now? The Abyss Lecter's gone, but the device won't stop. And Halfdan.
No! As long as the device is active, the cursed are rendered powerless. Only you can take on the Abyss.
Hostia, es rarísimo.
If you value his sacrifice, then do not waste any more time here. See all these rays of light and portals? They must have installed several of these energy devices in various locations. Find them,
Bueno,
quickly!
vamos a encontrar portales. Venga ya.
So, we have to go through these Abyss portals? Hey, wait for Paimon!
Ya podemos. Vamos, vamos. Uy, uy.
Let's dance. Incoming.
Hey.
Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. Don't blink.
Lily Churls are really suffering. Oh, wait! Dane, this
A pasar por portales. Bueno, bueno, pero... ¿Quién lo iba? Venga. Ay, no, ya. Venga ya.
Take it easy. Cut to the chase. Speed of light. Hey!
Oye, tú.
I'll protect us. With sword comes shadow.
Quick, destroy the devices and put it in.
Ya faltan dos. Hay otro.
Nowhere to hide.
No,
Don't blink.
no ves que no.
Lucky that time. Speed of light. Cut to the chase.
Ready, steady, go!
Don't blink. With sword comes shadow. Speed of light. Hey!
Venga, venga. Ya falta. ¡Oli! Venga, queda uno. Ya quiero ir a su menú. La cabilla esta, por Dios.
Let the show begin.
No sé para qué se lo Vale. Sí, yo pronto acabaré. Me queda mucho. Solo sigo a esto.
Nowhere to hide.
No, no más.
Incoming. Hey!
Venga, venga. Déjame ya.
Don't blink. Cut to the chase.
Ay, el de agua.
Speed of light.
Y el vino.
Don't blink.
Venga, el último.
Okay, it's going dark all around now.
¿Dónde está?
Shall we head back to the room in the center?
No, vamos. Que se acabe ya. Quiero ir a su menú.
So, that's it, right? The device is fully shut down now?
The burning sensation has indeed stopped.
So, we managed to stop the Abyss Order's plan?
Let me check.
Dane must be really upset. Of all the ways to be reunited with one of his former comrades after so long, this is rough.
Let's go.
Vamos, no.
Huh?
Huh? Light?
Hola.
apologies, Captain Dainsleif, Twilight Sword. Back then, I failed you, and failed to protect our people.
No. For 500 years, you have faithfully done your duty. To this day, I am proud of you all.
Bueno.
Hanria didn't fall, did it? Since you're still here.
Correct. So, no need to revive the homeland.
That was Halfdan's soul.
No, pasa que son las 4 de la mañana aquí.
More than one kind of
No es que
strange power
no,
exists here.
Es que aquí son las 4 de la
Souls are
mañana
no
ya.
strange sight under
Y
the
casi no puedo andar
circumstances.
ya, casi.
Still, if you intend to venture deeper in and continue your investigation, you ought to be careful.
Bueno, ya se refiere a eso.
We'll be super careful. Oh, but Dane, does this mean you're not coming with us?
That device took a severe toll
Dime
on
que
me.
se acaba ya, por
It will
Dios.
take me some time to recover.
No, si lo tengo que mirar, sí, ya.
Paimon already knew that.
Ya lo miraré.
You've clearly been pushing through the pain this whole time. You've earned a good rest, Dane. Oh, you should take
Por
a
Dios, que se haya
vacation.
acabado ya. Que quiero Sumeru. Venga,
Vacation?
venga.
The very notion. This
Sí, sí,
word
sí.
has no business being in my
Quiero ya
vocabulary.
lo de Sumeru.
There are
Que
more
se acabe
important
esto, por
things that demand
Dios.
my attention.
Venga,
The
venga.
Loom of Fate operation is still underway, and I suspect that these amplification devices are connected to that plan. Thank you for understanding. I only hope that next time we meet, you know who...
Sheesh. He sure knows how to hold a
guardar
grudge.
rencor, ¿qué dice?
Saving that well, shame that we didn't get to see your brother again. As long as you keep pressing on with your journey, you guys will definitely meet again. Oh, Paimon almost forgot. We've probably seen enough to report back to the miner now. But,
Que sí, que sí. Ay, pues vale. Que la gloria no sé de cuántas. Sí, sí, toma. Ya tengo la de Sumeru, ya tengo la de Sumeru. Vamos a ver aquí está. Ya tengo más de esta. Pues que está. ¡Ah! Pero esto para el siguiente. Ya tengo Sumeru, ya tengo Sumeru, ya tengo Sumeru. Por Dios. Voy a aplaudir yo. Pero no me lo dejes aquí. Eso aquí no ofrece. Bien, ya tengo la de Sumeru. Ya puedo dejar esto. Vete de ahí, por Dios. No, yo tengo eso. Bien. Aplaudo, por fin. Ya tengo Sumeru. Vamos, ya tenemos la de Sumeru. Ay, ¿dónde la vista? Descuando, no sé completar. Prueba o búsqueda de transformación. Esta es la de búsqueda de transformación, la que tenemos ahora. Ay. Toma, pues ahí, ahora. Yo.
Come on, we can do it.
No, déjame estar. Vale, se finí. Ya pasé lo de Inazuma y eso. Bien, ya tengo Sumeru para el siguiente. Para conseguir a colegio gratis. Toma ya. Me aprovecho. Bien, pues hasta aquí. Grandioso y esto quita.
Have you heard about the Vision Hunt decree?
Vision Hunt decree?
No.
Did something bad happen again?
May the glory of the Prinzessin bring light to this world. I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin
Solo tú conoces bien los secretos de mi corazón. Una mirada bastará para decirnos la verdad. Solo tú me haces reír como nadie lo hará. Tú conoces mi dolor, mi silencio y mi soñar. Amiga querida, tan fiel y tan mi amiga, y yo siempre voy a estar como tú por mí estarás cuando todo esté bien o mal para reír. Y yo siempre voy a estar como tú por mí estarás. Nadie nos separará, amigas por la eternidad. Cuando todo pierde sentido, tú siempre estás conmigo, dibujándome un camino lleno de luz y de amor. Solo te pido un favor, no te apartes de mi vida. Todo se puede soportar, solo si conmigo estás. Amiga querida,
I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the adventurers will absolutely fine.
como tú por mí estarás cuando todo esté bien o mal, para reír, para llorar. Y yo siempre voy a estar como tú por mí estarás. Nadie nos separará, amigas por la eternidad.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin